Well, that is quite the unfortunate timing for a siege. Hello everyone, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Today I'll be showing you how to find the dragon horde. And some people have been asking for this. I'll be showing you the route towards it in two different worlds, and I'm gonna start in the Mithril lode on each one. So what you're gonna do is you just gotta follow the path towards the left side, I guess, of the room. Or up, north, if you look on the map. Now I got this question multiple times, and people are having trouble finding it. Which I guess makes sense. Banazinbar is quite the annoying location in my opinion. If you go north from the room, there should be this area right here, where you can go down. Every time I get asked a question, I just tell them to go down by one layer, and it should be on that. This is what I mean with the layers. So you get the upper layer, and then you got the layer below. As this goes below a bunch of the rooms. Now what you gotta do, just make your way all the way down. This could be quite annoying. Especially if he does this. Now if we look on the map, it always seems to be heading towards the west side of the room, so that is where we're going. From all my testing, which is basically two worlds, it always seems to be in the general area. And that is kind of how the game seems to operate as well. It can be kind of difficult to find the location, because this can be quite the mess. Some terrain generation just does not want to play ball. But it always seems to be one layer down and north from the mother lode. And there you go, there's the orc town, and beyond the orc town, there is the horde. So just fight your way through this, and you can find yourself the bone horde, which is the dragon horde, because I'm pretty sure that's what the quest is calling it. Right, let's go over to the other world. Alright, we're back in the Mithril lode. Let's go the same direction again. Now the reason why I would show this on two worlds and not one is because the world is randomly generated, but not fully. As it does seem like the game generates certain structures in the similar area and then builds everything randomly around that. So as you can see, north of the mother lode, or north of the Mithril lode, there's another way down. This one is orientated a bit differently though. However, you can still make your way down. Which, my god, takes a while. This time now, instead of west, we have to go south, but we will be going up again as well. So it kind of goes towards the same area. Now what I've gathered from the comments is the people that are having issues with this did spend quite a bit of time finding the orc town here. So my guess is that it must be either on the layer below the Mithril lode and it's just farther up or something, or it's just completely glitched. If you do have this problem and cannot seem to find it, I do recommend trying up one layer down and then up on the Mithril lode, and just see if there's any rooms that you can dig towards. Because sometimes it's not really that obvious that there is a room somewhere, while there is definitely one that you can find. In my opinion, the developer should probably just make a marker towards the orc town, because if I get multiple comments about it, that means that it is definitely a problem that needs addressing. If you for sure cannot seem to find it, even though you've looked in this northern area 1 layer below the Mithril lode, I would recommend messaging the developers about this, because it might just be glitched out, and there might not even be a proper entrance towards the Orc Town. And then from the Orc Town it should lead to this area, and then from this area it's always the same as well. This leads to the Bone Hoard with the boss fight. So I do hope this helped out, and you could find your way towards the dragon and finally finish the game. If there's any players here that did find this location and just watched the video for some reason, please let me know in the comments if you found it in a similar area or if it is completely different, like maybe yours is south of the Mithril lode, because that information would help out quite a lot. Again, for my personal testing, it seems like it's always north and 1 layer below. But that is only a very small scale, of course. I don't think it's going to be any deeper than this, as it seems like Banazin just goes on infinitely. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye everyone.